What the heck is going on, guys? This is the For Real podcast. I can't believe it, but we're doing our first outdoor episode in one of our favorite coffee houses.
To the sweet sounds of the coffee house of Alchemist Trading Company.
Man, this is the For Real podcast, and we are your hosts, Monty
and Nicole.
And today we are critiquing. I don't know if it's the highly anticipated, but the anticipated.
I think it's highly anticipated, though it shouldn't be.
The way that this trailer was in every single genre of movie that we went to go see, gassed up.
Which Marvel shouldn't even have to do at this point.
Gassed up.
Shouldn't have to do at this point. There's enough behind the name.
What movie are we talking about?
We're talking about Antman Quantumania today.
Yeah, guys.
Not too far from the scene of the crime.
Oh, yeah. We could probably throw a rock at the movie theater from here. That's kind of crazy. Forgot all about that. But, yeah, guys, we just saw that yesterday.
Yep.
I'm not going to lie, though. I enjoyed my experience at the theater yesterday.
That was quite an experience.
I blew a little bag.
If we could have vlogged that would have been special.
Your boy was not messing around. He all right, listen, so as a Regal member, you know, I keep on telling you guys I am a Regal member. Sometimes Regal knocks me out of my app, and I don't know why. It logs me out. And for some reason I always doubt what my password is. And every time it's the same password. But yeah, so it took me forever. I almost could not claim 3,000 points and couldn't have that. So got our tickets. Went and got my points, you know what I'm saying? Got me a freaking $2. Relentlessly. Got me. I missed a couple previews. Not too proud, but also not too ashamed to say it. And yeah, $2 large popcorn. Are you kidding me? And then I went over.
That was just the appetizer.
That was just that. Then I went to the theater. Also, if y'all didn't know, I don't know about you guys, but like me and Nicole, we love to sit in like kind of the middle top row, not too high, not too low, because, you know, you feel like you get a good view, you get good sound, everything is great, right? But it was packed yesterday, so we had that low row where it's like there's areas for like handicapable people.
Yeah.
But there was no one there. It was just me and her, and it was like we had our own little area.
Yeah,
because
it's just the walkway, so nobody else is sitting there. You got all the people ahead of you that are in like the plateau seating, and then you got everybody in the stadium seating behind you.
And then there's that wall.
Yeah,
you know
huge wall where like we could literally be on our phones and nobody would even see it. And obviously there's no seats next to us because it's for the
Capable.
I was like, handy-capable sounds like an oxymoron. Sounds like an oxymoron. They're
handicapable is crazy.
Handicapped, but they're capable.
Yes.
So, and it was just awesome. It was like we were sitting by ourselves in this huge living room because we had the recliners, we had our drink, we had our popcorn, our candy.
Boy.
Just living in luxury for the moment.
You took away my part. How did you tell him? I didn't even tell him about the candy yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we got into the movie. We're watching the movie, and there were some parts in there. We're going to get into that. There were some parts in there, and I was like, oh, man. Because Nicole's like, I can't believe you're eating all this popcorn without a beverage. Zero beverage. I mean, I probably ate 30% of the popcorn, no soda, no water, nothing.
That's how he eats his regular dinner.
It was so good, man. They killed that popcorn. But she was right. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a soda. I go to get a soda. Boy, if I didn't get us 2 bags of candy, too. Well, a bag of candy for me and some Bunch of Crunch for her. So, if y'all didn't know, favorite candy to have at the movie theater. My wife's is Bunch of Crunch, and I like gummy candies. They didn't have Haribo gummy bears. So, also, try to make a little, like, deal with her in a sense. I was like, I can't eat gummy bears anymore because I noticed that I'm, like, an anxious eater. Yes, I am an anxious eater, and I always choose gummies. I don't know if it's, like, because it's like
it keeps you busy.
Yeah, you're just like so.
I get that.
Yeah, so same thing. I got Sour Patch Kids, and boy,
the sound effects.
The contrast of the popcorn with the Sour Patch Kids.
Which Like,
Bruh.
do you remember me asking you yesterday?
What?
I was like,
Oh, yeah,
what are you
what are you
eating?
eating? 'Cause
It
the
smells
smell,
so good.
it tastes exactly how it smelled.
Really?
It was so
It
great.
smells so good.
I was
And I'm
loving
not like
it.
a candy person like that, so that's hilarious.
And
But
man, I was loving it. Shoot, yeah. But babe, do me a favor
what's up?
and go ahead and give us a little synopsis.
Ooh, okay. Again, the podcast with all the spoilers.
All of them.
So if you haven't gone to see it yet, I don't know if I would recommend you to go see it.
Be honest.
That's we're setting the tone for this episode right now.
And listen, Paul Rudd, I love you, bro.
Oh, love Paul Rudd.
I love Paul Rudd.
Love Paul Rudd.
Michael Douglas, I love the bags under your eyes. Like, anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, basically, if you want to know the scoop, if you want to know what we're talking about, go see the movie. And I'm sorry. Okay.
Yo, honestly, I feel like I'm about to sit on this window ledge. My back feels like it's gonna break.
Yeah, you're highly elevated.
This is rough.
And crouching.
Yeah.
I'm a little.
Forgive my posture.
I'm a little more equal.
God, this hurts.
I feel like I'm just kind of hanging out.
I feel like a werewolf. I feel like I'm transforming. It's hot.
Is your back getting like
My
more
shoulders.
arched?
My shoulders right now are crazy. If anyone has a chiropractor, hit me up. Golly, I can't even find it. I'm trying to lift up my toes so I can put
Maybe
my
you just need to
elbow
sit
right here.
back.
They won't see me.
Oh.
I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me. I
This is how it
have
is, I guess.
54 more minutes of this. Go on.
All right, so a synopsis of the movie. Antman Quantumania. If you haven't seen, I will say, I think with this movie you need some context. You need to know the quantum realm.
Sure, but
what
I'm not the person to give them that.
Yeah, it's verbatim what Michelle Pfeiffer says in the movie. It is a place outside of time, outside of space. So they're shrunken down into these molecular size world. This molecular, literally, Horton Hears a Who.
Yeah.
And
And the Grinch.
yes, and the Grinch. Yep. And they get sucked into the quantum realm, but there's trouble afoot. Trouble afoot because there's a bad guy.
There is a bad guy.
Who has history.
I'm going to be moving a lot. Sorry.
Who has history with Hope, which is the love interest, or also known as Wasp, right? Wasp.
Yes.
Or is it a hornet?
No, it's not Hornet. Here's a Who. It's a wasp.
She's a wasp.
Yeah.
Okay. Her mother has history with the bad guy in the movie, and it's, like every Marvel movie that's ever existed, there's a misunderstanding.
Always.
And they're just trying to get home.
That's
trying to
it.
get home, and the bad guy doesn't want them to get home. He wants to get home too, so it's him or them. Here we go.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay, so we're going to hop right up into it. And I'm going to go and let y'all know. It's been a while since I pulled out the old handy-dandy notebook. But we're going to start with casting, acting, chemistry. So, the cast.
Just so you see, I have
got?
literally no notes except for the writing, script, and story. Because
dang.
that was the
Dang.
that was the killer there.
You kind of... Anyway, casting, acting, and chemistry. So, the cast. All right, so the cast was... good. It's weird when you watch like a Marvel movie, right? Because like, especially if you've already seen them in a couple movies, I can't start complaining after the third movie. You know what? Too much sugar.
Oh, I just got like
Hella caramel.
Way too much caramel.
Dang, I'm jealous. But yeah, so it's like, you got Paul Rudd, you got Michael Douglas, you got Michelle Pfeiffer, you got some. I don't know if Michelle Pfeiffer is considered a heavy hitter, but she is definitely a GOAT. She's been here, or not a GOAT. She's a legend. Vet. That's it. She's older. She's been in this for a minute. Yeah. So you have them, and then you have this new guy. I don't know his name. God, guys, I suck at names. I'm noticing
the
that.
villain?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the new Creed movie.
Yeah. So he's in
If
Creed
that
3.
helps.
If it helps, he's in there. Again, I think the cast. I can't really complain about the cast. It's nothing. It's like some movies, right? It's like, it's not bad, it's not good, it's not great, it's not horrible, So I'm gonna leave it at that.
You can
What you got?
appreciate the continuity, at least for keeping the same characters, especially with how old Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Douglas are getting.
Yeah. Hold on. Shout out Michael Douglas, bro. He is getting old. He looks old, but like, I wonder if it's the trick. When you get old, you should lose weight, and that helps you look not young. But you get what I'm trying to say?
I think that's inevitable, though. I literally only see old people shrink.
I see them get smaller in height. I don't see them technically shrink in weight.
Well, I say shrink because of that height and weight. I've
Yeah,
I
and
feel
I'm
like
saying the opposite. Like no weight. I don't see the weight. I see
really.
the height. I don't see the weight. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like Michael Douglas looked like he was a little twig right there, but he was looking healthy.
Yeah,
I
he looked
guess.
all right.
You know, so he looks.
He looked like my dad.
Dude, anyone, hey, if anyone out there is watching and you have a goatee, you might be Nicole's dad.
Yeah, for some reason, older men with a goatee, they all somehow morph into my dad.
It's weird.
If you look at them long enough, you're like, I see it.
Yeah, hey, dad. Like it's just
Yeah.
so strange every
Oh, you
time
do
I
this
see it.
too? Okay.
Exactly. Oh God, someone is being tortured in the back. I apologize, but yeah. And then I'm gonna go on to the acting.
Yeah.
The acting though,
Yeah. That was rough.
go.
I have a question for you.
I hope I have an answer.
Which honestly was more painful to watch, this one or Thor: Love and Thunder?
Oh,
Because the fact that they can be compared to each other.
oh.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm gonna give it to Thor: Love and Thunder
Was
all
more painful?
day.
Yeah.
All day.
Agreed.
It was like a mess. It was like they were trying to be too funny. They were like, it wasn't even like they were making jokes. They were making a joke of the movie. It felt like.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like
yeah,
there was
there was no respect for the story.
That's what it felt like.
Like, that's Thor, for crying out loud.
Yeah, bro, that's Chris Hemsworth. Man, that's so true. But this one right here was like, this one was weird. You know what I didn't appreciate? I'm just gonna jump right into it. What I didn't appreciate were the freaking effects, special effects, bro. The special effects felt like they cut their budget in half. Like the last Ant-Man wasn't doing good enough, or like Marvel stocks are freaking plummeting.
They might,
Babe,
honestly.
it looked like when I say green screen, because I'm sure everything is like a green screen or some sort of like LED screen in the whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how it goes, but this looked like a green screen that me and you just threw a green blanket in our living room and then use whatever the freaking software is to make it look green screen. It was rough. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because now we're adapting as humans and now like we can see.
I 100% think
right?
it's that, yeah.
But man, I was like, this is disappointing.
Yeah.
When they were running, I felt like they were running on a treadmill.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah,
It
agreed.
was bad. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
and
passionate about that.
that's credited to I'm sorry, but the cameraman too, because of the shot that they got them. I saw this behind the scenes clip of Tom Holland running in the last Spider-Man.
Okay.
And it's when he's supposed to be in the street right before he meets Doc Ock.
Yeah.
And he's flipping over cars and all this stuff. And they literally have him outside, but they have these monstrous walls that are green screen. So he's outside, but
Okay.
it's still a green screen.
Yeah.
But the way the camera's
This might have just
following
all been in
him,
the studio.
you see him go from the back of the lot, wherever he is, all the way to the front where the camera is, jumping over stuff. They're panned far enough back.
Yeah.
This one, it was like they were right here.
Dude.
And you just...
like little soldiers. I hated it so much.
Like.
When you said that about the daughter, she's like, why is she
Yeah.
running like that?
Why does she run like that? And it's because of that. I think you're right. I think it was on a treadmill, which again, if that's what you have to work with, that's what you have to work with. But why is Marvel working with treadmills?
But play it off.
Yeah, you're actors. Come on, I know you're getting paid for this.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel so passionately about the special effects and how rough. Not only that, I felt like, babe, when they first got into the quantum realm, not like when they first, but when they like landed after falling, and they were together, Michael Douglas and Michelle Pfeiffer and the granddaughter, I think it was.
Michael Douglas's granddaughter.
Then no, it was Michael Douglas, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Hope.
Hope.
Yeah, they were all three together.
Yep.
When they were all three together walking, boy, if it didn't look like a VBS, Vacation Bible Study.
Oh my
set up,
gosh, that's
bro.
such a good comparison.
The plants.
Yes.
And the like leaves or whatever, bro, it looked
these weird
so
alien
cheap.
squirrels.
It looked, oh my god, the squirrels. Oh my god. Bro, we're in the quantum realm. You are like subatomic particles. You're so tiny, like we can't even fathom how small it is. And you just got squirrels there. Everyone is still with four limbs. That's it. Like, no one looks
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
But there's a man who looks like broccoli. Bro, it was like, again,
Yeah.
it felt like I felt disrespected. Like, low key.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can't imagine what something would look like. So it's like, okay, but why would you look like broccoli? I know what broccoli is. Make something that I don't know. Oh my God. Bro, no.
What in the
No,
world?
I'm sorry. I just remembered. Dude, oh my God, guys. If this movie wasn't a Star Wars knockoff,
Yeah, you said that.
oh my word, I completely forgot. My notes are in my phone. Oh, I'm so mad right now. Wait. Shout out to Apple. They might be in my Mac. Oh my God. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Wow, that's upsetting.
Damn, I'm sorry, guys. I just took a whole
Hella gulp.
a gulp of coffee.
Oh my
Listen,
word.
look. Did you see the first? Look at the first bullet under my notes.
Messy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I mean, if that isn't the truth, though.
I'm gonna literally read you my first two notes. Oh boy.
Boy.
Gen Z Star Wars.
Oh God. My
I
word,
didn't.
bro.
I saw Star Wars, but I don't think I
There you go,
go
babe.
get your mocha.
You better get your mocha.
I didn't watch Star Wars as intently, but I didn't have to because literally everything. I mean, again, guys, molecular-sized world. I mean, smaller than a grain of rice, smaller than a grain of sand.
Yep.
And I mean, what like you said, what a slap in the face to creativity.
That's what it felt like, bro.
You
like,
know, I feel like they sat in someone's house
yeah,
and they were like, pick an object and we're gonna make an alien out of it,
bro.
or whatever these things were.
This thing, I don't know if y'all can see this plant right by my wife's head. This looked like someone inside the movie. It was just atrocious, bro. Dude, they brought this. Okay, this was like kind of extra, but they made the buildings alive. The buildings look like buildings
like,
from Star Wars.
emotions.
Yeah, but they also had guns built into them.
And then remember the little hole at the bottom
What?
of them where the people came out.
Oh, let's not talk about holes. These little weird,
This
this
weird
weird little pink little
joke going around.
bazooka bubblegum looking, I don't even know what, was just making a weird joke about holes and how many holes does Paul Rudd have? Pause. I wish I had holes. Like,
And I just don't
why?
understand why these jokes
Why?
were implemented at all.
Oh, let's not even get started on the possible agendas that this movie had. Disney, Marvel, whoever. I'm getting sick of this.
It's like y'all forgot what kind of stuff children like. And I don't know, I guess I don't know.
I don't know.
I really didn't know.
But we just went kind of hard. I'm gonna go into chemistry.
I know, it
I
seemed
gave,
a little all over the place.
I felt like chemistry was all right just because it was just like, it was a Marvel movie. It was, you got a dad, a son. I feel
and
like
they've
it wasn't
worked together
hard.
before.
Yes, they've been these characters already for a while, so I thought it was okay. I'm just gonna jump into our next three categories for you, baby. Writing, pace, believability. Hit me with it. I can't get my notes up. I don't know why.
So the writing, I'm biased though, guys.
Okay.
I'm really not the one to ask, because once I have my emotions set on a movie, they're very hard to swindle. And I'm just not entertained by Marvel anymore. I think they're very unoriginal. Every single movie is there's a misunderstanding.
Damn.
And I don't even know where it started with, but it was in Spider-Man.
I was gonna say
He
it's probably
was-
Spider-Man 1.
Tom Holland.
No, the first Spider-Man with Tobey. That's probably always been. Think about it. We find out, when is it? I think we find out that the man that Spider-Man let die, Tobey let die in the first one, isn't the man who actually killed Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
It was some other guy. It was the Sandman. It was the Sandman who killed his uncle.
Is that true? No. It was the robber guy because he had a gun. He held his gun
he's
to
the
Uncle
one?
Ben and told him to give him his car.
No, I thought it was the other way. I thought the Sandman had the gun, and then the guy ran after and was like, "Let's go," and he accidentally shot Uncle Ben.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
Yes, so it all started. It all started in the beginning, baby.
Oh wow. Well, see,
misunderstanding.
that one still took time to unfold, to unravel those layers.
And also, we were all babies in Marvel at that time.
Yeah,
We were
to see
probably
those
like 10.
special effects at that age, at that time, was like,
Which
whoa.
not for nothing though. Spider-Man, I like Spider-Man stuff. Like even to this day, maybe because it's like Harry Potter, it's already like engraved in my
Yeah.
like heart. Like I love
Yeah.
Toby's our
It's
Spider-Man.
associated with nostalgia at this point.
Exactly, but it's like I really enjoy it. I really
Yeah.
enjoy the third one. Obviously, not the part when he's walking and skipping down the street and snapping his fingers like
We
a
all want to
weirdo.
forget that part exists.
Erased from my memory forever. But the movie itself, the special effects itself, I really like it to this day. To
Yeah.
this day.
So my thing is just Marvel is very unoriginal at this point. It
Yeah.
all starts with with a misunderstanding, and it's the smallest thing.
Mhm.
You know, just like with this, it's like the daughter thought that she could help the family
Oh, God.
do more research about the quantum realm, but Michelle Pfeiffer gets all emotional, unplugs something, and they get sucked into the quantum realm. Like,
Yeah.
anyway, so
Did we even find out how much time was actually spent while they were gone?
nope, didn't.
Nothing.
Nope.
Whack.
Yeah, I know.
Like that was a big thing. That was a big thing in every other movie when they're talking about quantum
Yeah, as soon
realm.
as they go in the quantum
But this
realm,
one
how
is
long
like-
have I been there?
So far, it's all good. He came back, and the old man remembered him.
Yeah, so the story was unoriginal to me. However, I did like the 5-second twist when you find out that the villain, you think he's a good guy, and maybe
Yeah.
he was wronged in some way, and that's why he turns bad.
Yeah.
But you actually find out he's been bad all along.
Yeah.
and
Did you
he-
think? Did you think that the? Did you think that Michelle Pfeiffer kind of played him at first, like in the beginning?
Yeah, I
That's
thought
how-
the
that's what
story.
I
I
too.
thought the story was gonna be like the machine could only take one
Yeah,
person
she was
home.
like, "Shh, boy.
Yeah, and
I'm
she
out
chose
here."
herself.
Yeah.
But you find out that he was bad all along. He was gonna show her mercy.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, he wanted to destroy everything we know and love.
Yep.
So I thought that was kind of cool. It was just kind of like, oh, okay, so he's the conqueror. You
Mhm.
know, like his mission was to actually go to all these different places.
Wait, no. Was he the conqueror? I thought the conqueror was Bill Murray, and I thought Kang was
No.
just Kang.
No, the conqueror was
Was
Kang,
Kang?
because that was
Okay.
it. He was conquering every universe and every. That's the other thing. Oh my God. I know I'm old for this.
I
I know
kinda
I'm old
felt-
for this, and I'm sorry, but I am so over this whole multiverse concept that is not only in our comic book world, but it's like moving to everything else.
Yeah.
Like, what's that movie? Everything All at Once or something like that.
What's that one?
The really big one.
Yeah. with
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yes.
That one's also like a multiverse kind of
I'm not.
movie.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. But I get it. I get what you're saying. It's like a phone, right? It's like the
Exactly.
iPhone. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? You get this one piece of technology, and now everyone has to run with it after a couple years because it's the new, fresh idea.
Mm-hmm.
So that right there obviously is annoying. But I feel like, again, this isn't really like
It's just like
multi-universe.
it's never enough for us.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not.
Never. It's like it was iPhone, and it was cool
Yeah.
when it was just the blue bubble and the gray bubble. Now you can do all these things to change your background. You can do
Mhm.
widgets. You can, you know,
And even beyond that, it's like it's that you can do that with other phone. Like other phones can do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part where it's like I think that's what you're getting at, right? Like a Samsung won't make something different. Like they will make something that's like iPhone because
Yeah.
it's popular to iPhone users. So let's also bring that technology in
yeah.
to Android users, right? So
Yeah,
it's
it's
unoriginal.
just like the expansion of all these things. Again, like the messaging wasn't enough. Now you can hold down the message button and
Yeah.
you can heart it
impressions.
or
Yeah.
impressions. You can do all these different things, and it's just like it's never enough, and we have to continuously
Poke. Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Like zoom in deeper and
yeah
find something that's not
exactly.
even
So
there.
it's just like
I like that.
like reality and real life, same thing.
Reality's not
Yeah.
enough.
It's not enough anymore. We
Yeah.
need multiverses. We need aliens. We need all these other things to keep us entertained.
Bro, I'm trying to see a really good alien movie. I want to see a
What was
really
the last
good.
good
Nope.
one?
Nope. But even Nope was still strange, and I don't know what will make me like it more. I don't know. I feel like if
Maybe you
like
just gotta make it yourself.
maybe if like Nope met Interstellar, like if Interstellar went deeper, they traveled different planets and they didn't find other life, which was
Yeah.
strange. that was just
Do you
strange
think
to
maybe
me.
you just don't subscribe to alien concepts? Like,
There wasn't any.
you don't like the whole alien storyline kind of thing?
What do you mean? I'm saying I want one.
But if you've seen alien movies. If you haven't seen one that you liked, do you think maybe you just don't like alien kind of movies?
No, I just feel like I don't feel like there's one that has hit me in a way like, holy crap, this could be real. This could happen, you know? I mean, the only thing, not the only thing, but the one thing about like Nope that I really enjoyed, I'm sorry to go off topic, but like was like it was the ship was the cloud, like the cloud wasn't real. So that was really cool. I was like, oh, it can control things in this, either in this universe, or it can morph into things that we see in this universe. And that was like, okay, that's a level of intelligence that we're not hip to, you know what I'm saying? But when you just make it this weird, the ship was the alien or something, and Nope, you know what I mean? So I was like, that's extra, that's weird. Like, I want it to be a being. If we're beings here, how can there not be beings anywhere else? I don't know. Sorry to go on a whole other thing, but
Gotcha.
baby, let's get into the pace and the believability. I'm going to go with believability, honestly. I don't know, because when I see things like Interstellar, and I don't know if that's technically multiverses, it probably isn't, because like you said, they're small, like subatomic particles.
Yeah.
But it's like, it also reminds me of like traveling through a black hole. It's just something that we're not, you know, can't wrap our mind around. So maybe it is believable. I mean, there's quantum physics is a whole like science thing, so it probably is real. But like, how real is it? I don't know. How could we know?
Listen, I'm not gonna put God in a box.
For sure.
You know, seeing people,
If we're here.
seeing people in this molecular world, questionable. But like I said, I'm not gonna put God in a box. If he wants to put people in tiny little molecules, cool.
That'd be crazy.
But it's funny. I wrote down Star Wars meets Power Rangers meets Avatar.
I cannot get comfortable at all. Like, there's nothing.
I'm so happy you're recording.
Nothing,
what is happening with your foot?
There's nothing I can do.
Your foot is gonna fall asleep in like 0.2 seconds.
I'm 2 seconds away from going and sitting on that right there. It's like, I want y'all to see me, but it's like, boy, my back, my leg. I'm sorry. Go.
That was funny. Oh my God! Remember how you compared it to Spy Kids?
Oh, yo, babe, please go into depth with that. I want you to own that.
No, I don't know. They were all Flint's little creatures walking around here.
Not only that, the main thing why I said it was like Spy Kids.
What's that?
Babe.
Tell me.
How can you not know? Think.
I don't know, because we talked
the one thing in the entire movie that was like, what the freak? The one thing.
Oh my.
Yes.
What was his name?
Darren Modoc.
The guy who I think he played the Hornet, right?
Yes.
The guy who played the Hornet in the first one.
Who was also just a regular guy who worked for Michael Douglas in the first one.
I feel like what Marvel did
Which his name was Darren, if you didn't know. Sorry.
Let the intern design this guy's costume.
Another green screen thing, bro. I could break this microphone in my hand with how pissed off I was at that. At least they tried to make it funny.
Did they?
I don't know. I'm trying to give it something because this is rough.
Yeah.
This is rough.
Darren, guys, if you haven't seen the movie, I mean, nothing beats the first reaction when you see Darren.
Bro.
We both just absolutely melted in our seats when he came on the screen and lifted up the little helmet.
That man looked like he melted in his seat. Like, the boy looked like a melted kneecap. It was crazy.
The first thing I said was, Humpty Dumpty?
Oh, y'all, she did a side-by-side picture. We're going to drop it in here.
Oh, heck yeah, that's going to be dropped in.
Daniel, please
Spot the difference.
Daniel, please do me a favor, bro. Grab Humpty Dumpty from Shrek and compare Humpty Dumpty.
Puss in Boots.
Oh, I'm sorry. Humpty Dumpty from Puss in Boots and compare him to Darren or Modoc from Antman Quantum whatever.
Yeah. I mean, uncanny.
Bro, right there. Just drop it. Right there. Yo. It was crazy. I was dying. Also, guys, again, why you have to go to the movies, even if you see a trash movie like Ant-Man. Sorry, I'm really crapping on you right now, but dude, the people in there just make it funnier too. We had these two people in the corner in front of us who were laughing at absolutely nothing, but like how frustrated it made us also makes it funny for when we leave. Like, Nicole was there before me because I was trying to get them points, like I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, the couple that's sitting in front of us, and did you send me a picture or did you tell me what they were doing?
No, I quoted you what they were saying.
What did they say? What'd they say?
It was during the Air preview.
Oh yeah.
The new
Nike.
Nike
This
movie.
is so funny.
And they didn't show who plays Michael Jordan in
Hmm.
it, but nevertheless, they're gonna feature a Michael Jordan in this movie.
Oh,
The couple goes, "It should be Michael B. Jordan." Imagine how easy that would be. I hope they casted Michael B. Jordan as Michael Jordan. Right? Get it?
Michael Jordan.
And I was like, I hate it here.
Yo, when I saw that text and I'm grabbing this popcorn, I lost my mind. And then I get there, and then everything that was so stupid in the movie, that's what they were laughing at. And I was like, good God, people are amazing. And also ridiculous at the same time. But this is why you have to go to the movies, even if the movie is trash.
Yes, it's still the experience.
Still fun.
Like, we
You can't
had
do that at
so
home.
much fun.
You can't do that at home. You
Yeah.
know, you could just talk
Yeah.
about the movie, but that's about it. Babe, let's get into the editing, color, and the sound.
So I don't know. It's crazy. Ever since Don't Worry, Darling, I just feel like
Dude.
no movie has given me a sound or music
feel
that's
that.
really stuck with me. You know,
I feel
like
that. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Like, I think we're already talking about this, but again, it feels like low key you're disrespecting me. Okay, you're Marvel, you make this, you're in a whole other universe, but bro, that doesn't mean like, you know, going to work every day. You go into work, even at the job that we go to, they say show up, and when you show up, make sure that you show up when
Yeah.
you're here. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Every day be on 10. Every day be on 10. Like, dude, that doesn't mean that there can be a brand new comic book series or studios that comes out and like wipes you guys off the freaking face of movies just because you have your ideas. But if you have no creativity,
yeah, exactly.
that's what it feels like. You're lacking creativity, Marvel, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Ever since Black Adam, ever since
Yeah.
Shazam,
Yep.
ever since Shazam and Black Adam, and I know Crystal and Rob are gonna think it's always been DC, blah blah blah. But bro, ever since Shazam and Black Adam, I'm like, DC's pulling through. I'm really
Yeah.
liking DC. Dude, even the whole story and like even how long it was, and there was still a little bit of comedy, a little parts that were cheesy, but bro, killing it.
No, and DC's coming up with the movies, and Marvel, I feel like they got comfortable when they started doing
Their
Disney Plus shows.
Yeah.
And it went
But even
downhill
then,
from there.
but even then, She-Hulk trash.
Yeah, that
You know what
didn't
I
do
mean?
well. Miss
Terrible.
Marvel isn't
Miss Marvel,
doing well.
terrible. Like the ones that I liked, and I didn't watch all of them, but I watched
Jessica
Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage. I still haven't seen Defenders. I haven't seen a lot, so I'm not gonna talk too much trash. But like, yeah, bro, it's like, I don't know, man. You can't kill everything.
Yeah.
You can't. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and even if you're good at something,
It's
like
like they got cocky.
yeah, bro, that's always the moment you get too comfortable is when a problem hits. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Even though to this day I still don't think that the new Batman was that good. I'm not feeling it for what's his name, for Robin Pattinson as Batman, to be honest with you.
But the people loved it enough that the Penguin's getting his own spin-off.
Also that, but also I think they're coming with a new Flash movie, but I'm wondering if Robert Pattinson is even. This is how you know this movie isn't good. We're talking about freaking Batman right
Yeah.
now. Like,
Yeah, we just switched over to
guys,
DC.
I'm telling you right now, whoo, this one is not it. I
but
mean,
no, Robert Pattinson isn't. Remember, Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton is in it.
Oh, I know you said Michael Keaton, but I didn't know that Ben Affleck was going to be in it still.
Yeah, I don't
Why?
understand
What is
it.
this world? There
He's-
must be another universe. There must be
There
another
is
Batman.
because there's two. I can't think of the Flash's name, but there's two of him. Remember
Okay.
the twins? They see each
Oh,
other.
yeah.
So it's definitely another multiverse. I'm tired of it.
Let's go multiverse. Man, okay, so we go ahead, babe. Go ahead. Jump in. Editing.
Editing.
I'm gonna sip this coffee.
Again, nothing significant, nothing
Oh,
that
my leg
stood
hurts.
out. I think it kept in tune with Marvel and how their other movies look. Very colorful, very CGI. In the sense of like everything was seamless.
Yeah.
It was very fluid.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think they kept the continuity with that.
Yeah, like you didn't have like that instance that we had with Knock at the Cabin, like this weird blue vignette. Like it was everything was
Yeah.
together.
The coloring was the same, and it's not like when we went from watching Justice League to the new Batman with Robert Pattinson.
All red.
You could see the difference in the movie. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you could see how they were
Even the tone.
edited different.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, like the emotion of it.
Exactly. So this one, Ant-Man, I think was just
I felt like
seamless with all the other Marvel movies.
I wonder if all the Marvel movies are just straight America. Like when I think about it, like everything is red and blue. Everything's red and blue, you know,
Yep. Yeah.
mostly. So that's kind of strange. But for me, when I said the editing, I felt like it was mid. I felt like it was mid. It feels like there was just regular cuts. There was regular
Yeah.
angles, like you said, like nothing stuck out.
Nothing stuck out.
And I hate it because like you can't really compare, I guess, a Marvel movie to like M Night Shyamalan. But like when I'm watching this last movie, bro, and I see that they're going ham and they're doing everything in natural lighting and killing it. I don't know, man. Whoa. And it looks like you didn't even put up big money for this.
Disney owns Marvel?
Yes.
Oh, you got to be doing better. Especially y'all just
You're
had
Disney.
7,000 layoffs.
Oh, damn. She just came.
You got you got the money. You can do better.
Damn. Downsize for what? Better allocate that money. What's wrong with y'all? Sheesh. And then I'm going to go on with what you said about sound. Yeah, there's no... Get Hans Zimmer, bro. Get Hans Zimmer to give you a fresh score because it's always dun 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 dun. It's just like, all right, bro. Like, let's move on. It's the same. It's the same theme song. It's the same story. It's the same writing. It's like,
Yeah.
maybe it's just we're getting older. Maybe the kids like it. I wonder if the kids like it now.
Maybe they're making it for the kids. Parents can't say no.
I'm
Start
too
saying
old.
no to our friends who are parents. Start saying no.
I thought you almost like passed out. You just stopped saying anything.
I got immediately distracted by the couple behind the camera.
Why's that?
All of a sudden, I'm looking at the camera and then I see the couple and I
they're
just
probably
like
just looking-
lost my train of thought.
They're probably looking at us. But we got costume and stage.
Bro, I hate. But this isn't even just to
This isn't
Marvel or
just-
to
Hey,
Antman.
man, what is it?
I hate superhero costumes.
Really?
They're just so impractical. Why is there so much metal?
And
you
tight.
can't move.
And it's tight.
And then even Kang,
The cape?
No, not the cape. So I don't know if you saw it, but he had like layered metal plates on his chest.
Oh,
And-
it looked like everything was rubber to me, like shiny rubber. That's what it looked like. But
Okay.
it might have been metal. I'm just saying what it looked like.
It could have been rubber though,
Yeah.
because this is where I was going. The metal plates on his chest, when he went like this
Yeah.
to shoot out his power, they shrunk into the chest.
Into him. So it's like, what's the point of
Because
even
if
being
he
there?
did this, it would have blocked his arms from stretching.
Of course.
So I'm just like, they're not practical. Why
At
do you
all.
design them like this?
Dumb.
Why do you design them like
Dumb.
this?
I like, and I think that's why I like, is it like, what movie is it? Was it Watchmen? And it's not even that I like Watchmen, but it just feels like regular. Maybe we got to go back. Maybe we got to go back with like the design, or maybe we just got to make it, like you said, practical. Make them like regular people.
Why can't they just be regular people? The only costumes that make sense to me are one, Wonder Woman, because I love what she said about the
Imagine.
skirt. She
Okay.
was like, you can move around.
And it does something.
Iron Man
Mhm.
and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Those are the only costumes that make sense to me.
Yeah, I wonder how dope it would be, but maybe we'd probably be even more pissed if we saw a freaking superhero movie and they're dressed in like Dunks and Air Forces and Timberland boots. Like, depending on where they are in the country or in the world, they're dressed like those places. That might look cool. I mean, that was like the first multiverse, the God, what was it called? The cartoon Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse.
That's what it was. Yeah. So Miles Morales was dressed like kind of down. He wore a hoodie. He kind of looked like A Boogie in his album cover. Yeah, I'm not
A
gonna lie.
Boogie with the hoodie.
Yeah, he looked just like that. You know that's his name, right?
Oh no.
Yeah,
I thought
that's-
that was a joke.
No,
Just
it's
like R. Dot with the hard top.
Nah, that's actually his rap name, A Boogie with the hoodie, for real. That's hilarious. You didn't even know that. I love that. Yeah, but that's really, dang. I hate to cut it short, but that's really everything, bro.
It's not everything.
I don't have my notes, so I need you to expand.
Yeah, no, so I have more notes, and I'm excited because we forgot about something iconic, and I'm excited to bring it up and have you go crazy over it again. My notes, ready? So, back to believability, there's a bar scene in
Oh,
this
my
molecular
word.
universe. Again, a bar? Really? Okay, anyway.
Okay.
Also, I didn't like Michael Douglas knew how to work the alien gun the moment he grabbed it.
Freak the alien gun. Oh my god, I just remember.
He's
The alien spaceship.
alien spaceship. All hands and condoms.
Yo, Michael Douglas was steering an entire spaceship with his arms inside some Trojan condoms. That was the most outrageous thing I ever seen in my life. Go ahead. It was disgusting.
Yeah, so again,
What?
Michael Douglas has never been, or maybe, was he ever in the quantum realm? I don't remember.
I don't know.
But nevertheless, he's never run into these people before. All of a sudden, he sees an alien gun, knows
Aren't you
how to work it.
embarrassed?
Knows
Dude,
how to work the alien gun as soon as he grabbed it. Um,
I'm sweating under this hard top.
what I did think was a cool concept to like compare to.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember District 9. District 9 was an alien movie.
Yeah, I remember that. You showed me it. I never seen it before you.
Yes. One thing I liked about District 9 was the aliens needed their DNA to work everything that they created. So they needed to like insert their arm and then they can work all the guns and stuff like that. I was like, would that have been so hard to come up with something original and creative like that?
Yeah, like how do you know how to use all this stuff? We're not that smart.
Exactly.
We don't adapt that quickly. We've lived in Atlanta for 2 years and we're still not adapted yet, so shut up. Sorry.
Also,
Little personal.
Spoiler alert to kind of the ending. So we, the highly developed human beings here on Earth, and the alien people, the molecular people, couldn't defeat Kang, but the ants could. Ants could.
Bro.
The ants took out Kang.
Oh my god, bro. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. I mean, again, man, I feel like you're disrespecting us so hard.
Yeah.
So hard. What I did like though, I love the thing where they were like, "Oh, who are you? What is this?" When Paul Rudd starts multiplying, he's like, "It's just a probability of you of a possible version of you." And I was like, "That's kind of cool."
Yeah.
And then I like what I liked and also didn't like, it was funny but it was stupid, was when they had the Baskin Robbins version of him. I'm like, and his name wasn't even his name. It's like, what? It was stupid for that. But again, maybe I don't know enough. Maybe I'm an idiot. Who knows?
Here's the cherry on top, because I know you forgot about this.
I didn't, but go ahead. I probably did.
It's never too late to stop being a dick.
Oh my word. This monologue. Babe, that might just be the easiest monologue Monday we do.
Do that part?
Honestly. Bro, it's the dumbest thing. It's like, Darren just... This is the daughter of Paul Rudd. What? He's like, hey, come here. We're not done. And she's like, Darren, just stop. But I can't stop. And he's like, just stop being a... He's like, what do I do? She's like, just stop being a dick. And he's like, but it's too late. I'm already a dick. And what does she say?
It's never too late to stop being a dick.
Y'all, we cannot. First, with Disney, we have to do better.
We have to do better.
Second,
dude,
if this is an agenda for the whole he, she, they, them, there are, those, this is stupid, bro. Maybe I'm looking too far into it. Maybe I'm pushing the agenda talking about it. But boy, that thing was ridiculous.
I mean, just agenda or no agenda. That was the best you could come up with.
Agenda, no agenda.
Ah, that's great.
No agenda. That's a bar.
That's the best you can come up with. The exchange between these two characters. Okay.
Bruh, it was ridiculous. I can't get over it.
Super disappointing,
just
man.
dumb. Just
like,
dumb.
And you had Paul Rudd. You had Paul
freaking Rudd.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, but I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, no.
I'm ready to wrap this up.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go ahead, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, casting 4.5, acting 3.5, chemistry 5, writing 4, pace 5, believability. I think I gave it a 3. I don't remember. Editing 3.5, color 3.5, sound 4 because it was good, wasn't bad, whatever. Costume and stage 2, giving a grand total of 3 stars. 3 stars.
3 stars. I knew it.
Is this my lowest score?
Yes.
This is my lowest score, and I'm sorry, Paul Rudd. I still love you. I Love You, Man is one of my favorite comedies.
Yes, we'll still go see movies with you in it.
Oh, guaranteed.
Damn, you make me want to go back. You make me want to leave the one away. I want to reevaluate, and I've already reevaluated 2 times because. Ready? Sound and music.
You
3.5.
really just gonna leave me out here like I wasn't just
I know.
serenading you?
They're closing. We gotta wrap up. I know. I'm
she
sorry.
Doesn't love me anymore.
Color grade and editing 4.8. Costume stage design 2.8. Writing script story 2.4. 4,
Mm.
pace 5, casting, acting, chemistry 3. And can you believe it? That gave me a total 3.5.
No way.
I'm disappointed in that.
I thought, babe, I could have sworn I saw yours and it said 2 point something somewhere. Maybe it was something that I saw you like.
Writing,
You judged 2 point
writing
something.
and costume, I gave 2.4 and then a 2.8.
I thought you gave the movie 2.4, and I was like, dang, I really suck at this. But yeah, 3 stars, bro.
But you know what? The 3.5 is really just because they stayed the same. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't get anything that I wasn't expecting.
Exactly. Trust me, I felt that way. I actually changed this last minute before we left the house. The costume and stage, I gave it 3, but I know how much it pissed me off. And I was just giving it a 3 just because I love Paul Rudd. So I had to give it a 2. I literally wrote terrible, and that's what brought us down to 3 stars.
Yeah, and I think what gave me a 3.5 was because pace, I gave it a 5 because honestly, you're locked in the whole time.
Yeah, locked in.
It's not like
over.
nothing's happening.
Yeah, and it's in and out. So
yeah.
But guys, this is the For Real Podcast. This is our 2nd episode on YouTube. No, 3rd episode on YouTube. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
we got to do better
go.
with knock at the Cabin. We're sorry we haven't promoted that really.
Yes.
It was a weird off week last week. But
it was rough.
We're gonna push it this week.
Yeah, please go see it. I really like it. It's one of our more serious ones that we've done.
Yes.
But it's because the movie really rocked us. And if it sounds kind of slow, like she said, it was an off week. I'll let y'all into it because we have a little bit of time. Sorry for all the garbage stuff going on. But, yeah, so we went to go record it. It wasn't recording. We had to record it a second time. The audio got deleted. The videos got deleted. The light. It was just a whole entire mess. So kind of brought us down a little bit. We still gave it to y'all. So do me a favor. Go tap in. Comment it if it's good, if it's bad. If you guys have suggestions on how we can do better, please do that. I am looking to buy some lighting equipment. So things could be better on that end. But other than that, guys, y'all are awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. We love doing this. Shout out to Alchemist. I almost died. But if y'all don't know, come through Johns Creek, Georgia.
Johns Creek, yeah.
And get you a little hot caramelism. Get you a little ice caramelism.
Or
you
the
know
limes,
what I'm saying?
the sublimes.
Or a sublime. Or get one of those and say that Monty and Nicole suggested it, because then we could probably get free
or a croffle.
stuff.
Croffles are good. Shout out Claire.
Or New York cheesecake. Shout out Claire. I'm sorry. We love this place.
We do.
But all right, guys, I'm out of here.
Bye.
Peace.